According to a recent report, China contributed 19% to the world's total GDP, while its share in world growth has reached 30%. The year 2023 has been a year of challenges. From the climate change crisis resulting in low crop harvest to the energy crisis, the nations have faced one of the most difficult years so far. But amid all the crises, the stats of China's growth and contribution to the world's economy are shocking. The Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman said China has been a major engine in the global economy. And stats prove this statement right. But the question is how, when other countries struggle to maintain the same GDP as last year, China managed to grow. What are the secrets? And how did China's growth become a force to move the global economy? Let's find out. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our channel. Innovation Diary brings you China's innovation stories, projects, and growing influence in different parts of the world. If you are new to the channel and enjoy learning about fast-paced modernity, especially China's development and growing power, you will find our videos intriguing. In this video, we will discuss how China managed to grow in a time of crisis. We will also discuss China's growth impact on the entire economy. Watch the video till the very end to know how China did the impossible. Let's get started. In a world where economic uncertainties cast their shadows on a country's growth, China emerges as an unwavering beacon of growth, defying skeptics and solidifying its role as an engine for worldwide economic expansion. China's formidable influence resonates through astounding figures, contributing a staggering 19% to the global GDP and boasting a remarkable 30% share in the overall world growth. These statistics stand as testaments to China's unparalleled growth. While some economies failed miserably in the face of unprecedented challenges in 2023, China stood tall, achieving a growth rate that outpaced many of its peers. In the first half of 2023 alone, China's gross domestic product GDP soared by an impressive 5.5%, leaving its 2022 growth of 3% far behind. This exponential leap in growth dwarfs the 4.5% average annual growth maintained during the 3 years of the COVID-19 pandemic. China's GDP reached RMB 59.3 trillion this year, which is roughly equal to around $8.3 trillion. But many people said that China's economic growth will face a downfall in the second quarter. But in the second quarter, the growth in GDP continued strongly, showing an impressive year-on-year increase of 6.3%. This distinct difference from the first quarter's 4.5% year-on-year expansion highlights China's capacity to maintain a potent and swiftly progressing economic momentum. But this doesn't end there. The international stage has witnessed China's rise as a positive push. With its GDP growth rate for the first half of the year surging over 3 percentage points higher than that of the United States, China commands attention as a transformative global force. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) forecasts China to further ascend, predicting a remarkable 5.2% growth for 2023. This forecast boldly asserts that China's contribution to global growth will constitute a full third of the world's advancement this year, solidifying its role as the engine propelling nations toward a brighter future. In an era where economic landscapes are faced with crises, China has only grown. Its high-quality economic development manifests in vibrant consumption patterns that spark widespread growth. China's domestic demand for goods has also increased more than ever before. This has helped the economy grow by a big amount, about 110.8% in the first half of the year. This is much higher than before, going up by 59.4 percentage points from the previous year. When people in China buy things for themselves, it shows that the country's energy is strong and steady. This shows how China keeps moving forward, not letting challenges stop them. Even when the world's economic situation is unsure, China keeps showing the way to progress. Its growth has made China run the global economy. In the world of money and businesses, China is not just one of the players. It's like the engine that makes the whole world move forward. China is the engine that pulls the train of the global economy, making things go faster and better. And how China does that is because of China's ability to find ways in difficult times. But how does China run the world economy? There are many reasons why and how China contributes to the world economy to such a large extent. One big reason is China being the global factory. Think of all the phones, toys, and clothes you use. Many of them might come from China. This helps China earn money and get the title of world factory, And not just that, it also creates jobs for its people. Nearly every big company you can think of, from Tesla to Apple and many more, depends on China to make their products. This is because China is the world's biggest workshop and shipping hub. When you see a cool gadget or a shiny new phone, chances are China had a big part in making it possible. China is like a giant factory that makes things. It's not just small things. It's huge things like cars, phones, and even parts for airplanes. These things are then sent to different countries around the world. And it's not just about making things. China is also really good at using things. China needs a lot of metals and materials to keep its factories going. China uses more metals than any other country in the world. China uses about half of all the metals in the whole world. This shows how important China is when it comes to making things and using the stuff needed to make them. It makes China a huge trader. China allows the money in the world to circulate through business and trade. Before we continue further, tell us, are you loving the video? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos about China's development, power, and influence on the world. Let's continue now. If you think China's economic success is because of recent planning, then you are wrong. China's economic transformation began with its market-oriented reforms in the late 20th century. In the late 1970s, Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping initiated a series of economic reforms that shifted the country from a centrally planned economy to a more market-driven one. This led to increased foreign investment, trade, and economic growth. China also has a large and relatively low-cost labor force, which has made it an attractive destination for manufacturing operations for many multinational companies. That is the reason why companies prefer working with China, making it a driving factor of the world's economy. China's export-driven economy has made it a key player in global trade as well. The country became a major exporter of a wide range of goods, including electronics, textiles, machinery, and more. Its competitive pricing and large production capacity allowed it to capture a significant share of global markets. China also invested heavily in building modern infrastructure, including transportation networks, communication systems, and energy facilities. This helped connect various regions within the country and facilitate trade. After the pandemic, when most nations struggled to keep putting their money into development, China didn't stop. China actively allows foreign investment in its economy by establishing special economic zones and offering subsidies to attract international companies. As time has progressed, China has placed a greater emphasis on research and development, resulting in significant advancements across diverse sectors such as technology, telecommunications, and renewable energy. The year 2023 marked a year of achieving a lot for China. Especially in the tech sector, China gave a hard time to all the nations. China also outpaced the United States in all tech competitions this year. From the chip war to the tech war, China has won all the competitions so far. With its vast population of 1.4 billion, China serves as an immense consumer market. The expansion of the country's middle class has led to heightened demand for goods and services, making it the best destination for businesses. Not just this, China's Belt and Road Initiative also stands as a huge achievement as it aims to link China with Europe, Asia, and Africa through an intricate network of roads, railways, ports, and other vital infrastructure components. This initiative has not only enhanced China's connectivity with other regions, but has also expanded its economic influence. With the Belt and Road Initiative, China became able to challenge the U.S. domain in both politics and economy. China's financial markets, including its stock markets and bond markets, have grown in size and importance. The Shanghai Stock Exchange and the Shenzhen Stock Exchange are now among the largest in the world. The reason why China's post-pandemic opening in 2023 turned out to be an opening to a new start is because of China's determination. In the wake of global disruptions caused by the pandemic, China made a resolute commitment to not only drive its recovery, but also to amplify its economy throughout the year 2023. While skepticism lingered among various nations about China's ability to overcome the challenges, the country's strategies proved everyone wrong. The year 2023 witnessed China's transformative journey, characterized by the implementation of forward-thinking policies, investments, and reforms. These steps not only helped its economic landscape but also radiated positive influence across international markets. The strategies deployed by China became a way to overcome obstacles. We would like to take a moment here and appreciate you all for commenting and sharing your opinions. Your insights always impress us. How do you think China's approach to prioritizing economic